Computers and the internet have changed the work environment of the world beyond imagination. Computers are taking over a major part of our lives. All our data has got transferred from records and ledgers to computers. Though this kind of shift in working has reduced the physical burden on workers, it has also increased the chances of data theft. People involved in stealing data or harming the systems are knowledgeable people with wrong intentions, known as hackers. There are different types of hackers. Let's take a look at how many types of hackers are there and the types of hacker attacks and techniques.
Okay, boss, I understand, but can you tell us, who is a hacker?
A hacker is ideally a person who is skilled in information technology. He uses his technical knowledge to overcome an obstacle or sometimes even achieve a goal within a computerized system. However, in recent times, the term hacker is always associated with a security hack. Someone who is always on the lookout for ways to acquire and exploit sensitive personal, financial and organizational information which is otherwise not accessible to them. Legitimate figures often use hacking for legal purposes. Many hackers who break into computers hope to steal money, access information, or hold files for ransom. Others work above board and are paid to probe and test the security of digital systems. There are also types of hackers that exist in a gray area between legal and illegal hacking.
Okay, now I understand. Would you like to explain how many type of hackers?
Yes, of course. There are many types of hackers. Number 1, black hat hacker, or you can say criminal hackers. These hacker is a cyber criminal who breaks into computer systems with malicious or criminal intent. These kind of hackers are probably what you think of when you picture a typical hacker or cyber criminal. Their advanced technical knowledge and ability to navigate the cybersecurity landscape is what makes them so skilled in carrying out their attacks. They go out of their way to find vulnerabilities in computer systems and software, which they exploit for financial gain or other malicious purposes. These hackers can do serious harm to individuals and organizations alike by stealing sensitive or personal data, compromising entire computer systems, or altering critical networks. These hackers are motivated by self-serving reasons, such as financial gain, revenge, or simply to spread havoc. Sometimes their motivation might be ideological, by targeting people they strongly disagree with. For example, ransomware attacks are a favored ploy that black hat hackers use to extort financial gains or breach data systems. Black hat hackers have the advantage because they do not have to follow any rules of engagement and can perform any type of attack, even those that are disruptive. Some black hat hackers are the authors of malware, distributed denial of service software, and other tools that assist hackers.
Can I say they are bad guys of the hacker world?
Yes, you can. Black hat hackers are also knowledgeable computer experts, but with the wrong intention. They attack other systems to get access to systems where they do not have authorized entry. On gaining entry, they might steal the data or destroy the system. Number 2, white hat hacker. They are authorized hackers. Similar to black hat hackers, white hat hackers are cybersecurity experts who use their skills to find vulnerabilities in organizational networks and computer systems. The key difference between them, however, is that white hat hackers are authorized to hack these systems to spot security vulnerabilities before a criminal hacker can. Typically hired by governments or large businesses, white hat hackers identify and fix loopholes or weaknesses found in organizational security systems to help prevent an external attack or data breach. Number 3, gray hat. These kind of hackers. Hacking for fun. A gray hat hacker is a cybersecurity expert who finds ways to hack into computer networks and systems, but without the malicious intent of a black hat hacker. Typically, they engage in hacking activities for the pure enjoyment of finding gaps in computer systems, and they might even let the owner know as they find any weak points. However, they don't always take the most ethical route when doing so. They may penetrate systems or networks without the owner's permission, even though they aren't trying to cause any harm. Number 4. Green hat hackers. These hackers are beginners. A green hat hacker is someone who is new to the hacking world, but is intently focused on increasing their cyber attack skills. They primarily focus on gaining knowledge of how to perform cyber attacks on the same level as their black hat counterparts. Their main intent is to eventually evolve into a full-fledged hacker, so they spend their time looking for learning opportunities from more experienced hackers. Number 5. Blue hat hacker. These hackers are white hat hackers who are employed by an organization. Their job is to maintain the cybersecurity of the organization and prevent attacks. Blue hats are not usually called hackers once they're employed by an organization or company. Blue hat hackers often work as part of a team, and they may not be responsible for carrying out hacks on their own. They usually work for IT departments in large companies, or they may work for cybersecurity agencies that sell white hat hacking services to clients. Number 6. Red hat hackers. These are government-hired hackers. Red hat hackers are hired by government agencies to spot vulnerabilities in security systems, with a specific focus on finding and disarming black hat hackers. They're known to be particularly ruthless in their hunt for black hat criminals, and typically use any means possible to take them down. This often looks like using the same tactics as black hat hackers and using those methods against them, using the same malware, viruses, and other strategies to compromise their machines from the inside out. Number 7. Script kiddies. These are amateur hackers. Script kiddies are amateur hackers who don't possess the same level of skill or expertise as more advanced hackers in the field. To make up for this, they turn to existing malware created by other hackers to carry out their attacks. Unlike green hat hackers who are eager to learn hacking techniques, script kiddies are more interested in buying or downloading existing tools for hacking. Number 8. State or nation-sponsored hackers. These kind of international threat prevention hackers. State or nation-sponsored hackers are appointed by a country's government to gain access to another nation's computer systems. They use their cybersecurity skills, are used to retrieve confidential information from other countries in preparation for a potential upcoming threat or attack, and to keep a pulse on sensitive situations that could pose a threat in the future. These types of hackers are hired solely by government agencies. Number 9. Malicious insider. These are whistleblower hackers. Malicious insider hackers are individuals who employ a cyber attack from within the organization they work for, also known as whistleblowers. Their motivation for attack can vary from acting on a personal grudge they have against someone they work for to finding and exposing illegal activity within the organization. Number 10. Hacktivists. These are politically motivated hackers. A hacktivist is someone who hacks into government networks and systems to draw attention to a political or social cause. Hence why the name hacktivist is a play on the word activist. They use hacking as a form of protest, retrieving sensitive government information and using it for political or social purposes. Number 11. Cryptojackers. These are cryptocurrency mining hackers. Cryptojackers are known to exploit network vulnerabilities and steal computer resources as a way to mine for cryptocurrencies. They spread malware in a variety of ways, often by planting infectious viruses across the web. These viruses and ransomware-like tactics help them deploy malicious code on victims' systems, which work quietly in the background without the victim's knowledge. Once the code is planted, it sends the results back to the hacker. Cryptojackers are tough to spot, since the malicious code can go undetected for a long time. Since their motive isn't to steal victims' data, but rather to use their system as a vehicle for cryptocurrency mining, It's difficult to trace the source of the infection once it's discovered. Number 12. Gaming hackers. These hackers of the gaming world. A gaming hacker is someone who focuses their hacking efforts on competitors in the gaming world. With the gaming industry booming, it's no surprise that its own specialized category of gaming hackers have emerged as a result. Professional gamers might spend thousands of dollars on high-performance hardware and gaming credits, and hackers typically carry out their attacks in an attempt to steal competitors' credit caches or cause distributed denial-of-service attacks to take them out of the game. Number 13. Botnets. These are large-scale hackers. Botnet hackers are malware coders who create bots to perform high-volume attacks across as many devices as possible, typically targeting routers, cameras, and other Internet of Things devices. The bots operate by looking for unsecured devices or devices that still have their default login credentials intact to plant themselves in. Botnets can be used directly by the hacker who created them, but they're also frequently available for purchase on the dark web for other hackers to take advantage of. Number 14. Elite hackers. These are the most advanced hackers. Elite hackers are the cream of the crop in the world of cyber criminals and are considered to be the most skilled hackers in their field. They're often the first ones to discover cutting-edge attack methods and are known to be the experts and innovators in the hacking world. They can use their skills for a black hat, white hat, or any other type of hacking.
Boss, these are too many types of hacker.
Yes, but main types of hackers can be classified into 3 different categories: black hat, white hat, and grey hat hacker. We already started cybersecurity and ethical hacking course on this channel. If you were interested then, subscribe our YouTube channel, CyberZ.